Happy Juneteenth, family. First off, I want to say we are grateful to see y'all here because we know there were a number of other Juneteenth events today. But more importantly, because right now, black people are being driven out of Los Angeles. And I'm sure many of y'all know that. You know, we ain't got to talk about the cost of living in LA right now. The fact that we are not making the type of income we need to live in LA right now. Those of us that's been here over 20 years can look around and see our neighborhoods are no longer the same. We got a new group of people living amongst us that hate black people. A couple of months ago, I was in a neighborhood council meeting and a white woman showed up talking about she's with the Department of Justice and said she wanted to talk about they realize there's a rise in hate crimes. People who are moving into our communities are receiving crimes of hate. I said, hold up. Y'all got all these anti-hate Asians, anti-hate Jews, anti-hate everybody else, but the main people y'all have not made legislation to protect, y'all are moving us out of our communities. Other people are coming into our communities, quite often initiating racial tensions, and because of how we react to that, y'all now want to say we are hating on them. You out your damn mind. But again, these are the games they are playing on us right now. I don't care if you're talking about the Democrats or the Republicans, both of them are trying their best to push us to a third-class existence right now. You know, Joe Biden is creating a world war right now. And the House of Representatives the other day said men between 18 to 26 will automatically be registered for the Selective Service. And guess what? They're not about to send their kids off to fight these wars they're creating with our tax dollars. Who y'all think they about to send off to these wars? So another means of extracting us out of our communities. You know, a lot of times when you talk about Joe Biden, there was discussion whether or not he called us predators. You can go to our page, and I just put up a post a few days ago where Joe Biden was calling us predators. My age group back in the 90s, they were calling us predators, and they came with them hate crime bills after the 92 rebellion. And they extracted hundreds of thousands of black men out of our communities. And today you look at who's sleeping on these sidewalks. Those same men who they were extracting out of our communities, locking up in prisons, today who they don't have on none of these construction sites. You look up and down Crenshaw, ain't no black men on these construction sites. You can walk down there, every business around here, ain't no black people working these businesses. So today we've had a few people come and talk to us about some options to better ourselves. One of that was the reparations panel you heard up here. Now we, the African Town Coalition, are a little upset because they did not make the ask for cash right off the bat. See, anytime you negotiate, you start up high. You go for what you want and then let it be broken down. But when you start off low, that's going to be broken down. So part of what they were asking for us to be able to wear our hair the way we choose when we work for Massive. I ain't got no damn hair. What's that going to do for me? Huh? They asked for notification every time they shut down one of our grocery stores. We don't need notification you about to shut down another grocery store. We need finances to open some more grocery stores. But again, this is what a lot of the representatives, misrepresentatives are doing. That's why we got to say, no check wrote, get no vote. We cannot keep voting for the same people that once they get in office turn their back on us. One of the issues a lot of black officials have right now is because over the years, as they have moved forward a lot of these white devil legislations and pushed us out of our communities, right now they're saying, so back in the day they were saying, we want to make sure we look out for all these other people, bring all these other people, accommodate all these other people. But now that it's more other people than us, they're scared to go hard and pay for reparations because they're scared to lose them other people's votes. So we are in a real sensitive situation right now. And that's where Dr. Cornell West and Dr. Melina Abdullah play a very serious role. Because some people are saying we don't have no chance of winning by putting our votes behind them. But it's not about winning right now, y'all. One is about waking the hell up and stop supporting these devils that are destroying us. Two is about finally moving forward a party of our own, the Justice for All Party. These are two black people behind this party right here. Again, whether you're talking about Democrats or Republicans, neither one of them have us on their agenda, other than throwing us in prison again. Because right now what they talking about, retail theft is one of the greatest crimes they need to go after. But like the brother just pointed out, Chase Bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, they are currently, U.S. Bank, they are currently engaged in one of the massive last grabs in the United States of America with these predatory loans. Even after 2020, when Chase Bank and all of them said they put billions of dollars into our community. But quite often they got these little small groups of people. I'm sure most of y'all never even heard about this money they supposedly put in our community, huh? Y'all ain't heard about these grass chasers giving out, huh? But they find these small groups of people. They might give one of them 50,000, a couple of them 5,000 each. But what the hell that's doing for us? Huh? That's not going to help us maintain a stay here in Los Angeles, and that's what the push for reparations is about. So like they were saying earlier, we need everybody to show up. Every time you hear there's a reparation here, whether it be the county board supervisors, the LA City Council, because Mayor Bass ain't even talked about it, if y'all notice. That's one of the people I'm saying, they're in office right now. They're more concerned about them other people voting for them than us. So they're not pushing for an agenda that we need. And unless y'all speak up, show up, they're going to keep ignoring us. And right now, we in too bad of a condition to be ignored. Over the past year, with all these billions of dollars going into homelessness, we've had to stay on top of these people, because every time we look around, they bringing people from Venice Beach, from Santa Monica, from Hollywood, and they putting them over here in West in these hotels, and our brothers and sisters out here sleeping on these damn sidewalks. And I ain't got time to play with this, because if y'all remember last December, a 1-year-old baby died in LAX. A 1-year-old black baby girl died at LAX, $1 trillion airport. What the hell is that happening for in $1 trillion city? And we can't just blame the officials. If we're not actively staying on top of their necks, we gotta blame ourselves. 2 weeks after we lost a 1-year-old baby girl, beautiful baby girl,